Hey, look who it is. It's me again, Cassandre Xavier. This time I'm going to talk about a project that I've been working on for over a year. It's called Affirmations for Survivors, Life Skills, and Affirmations for Survivors, Sexuality. Actually, it's the other way around. Sexuality comes first. So in the same way that, this will, when this is released, should be released this spring. I don't know when spring actually ends and summer begins, but it was announced months ago that Affirmations for Survivors, the last two of my 4-part series, which began with self-love and spirituality, released in August 2007. The last two are sexuality and life skills. So self-love, spirituality, sexuality, life skills. So over a year ago, I knew that I wanted to start working on this, and boy, have I been. And learning a lot about things, and I really look forward to sharing what I've learned along the way with other survivors. And so I just wanted to announce that and talk about it on YouTube, because I don't think I have yet. In my writings I have, and it often comes up in my bio when I write for Wisdom Magazine, my monthly column at wisdom-magazine.com. or tinyurl.com/cxwisdom will give you all my archived articles there. So I've been writing for them since 2009, and in my bio I often talk about what my upcoming projects are. So I've talked about Affirmations for Survivors. So these are recordings, spoken word guided meditation recordings, so including stuff that I talk about the actual issue, but also the same 3 tracks are on each album. The first 3 tracks are the same, which are using affirmations, relax to receive, 3 something. They're like 3 thingies that are on every album. And then the 4th track is the actual affirmations about the topic itself. So I'm super duper excited. I have to share, though, that one of my concerns, although this has been a concern of mine ever since I started wanting to write self-help, the age-old question of, like, how can I give advice when my life is so clearly messed up? Which it isn't. It isn't always messed up so majorly in more than one area. It isn't. But that's been my issue, and I used to feel like, oh, as soon as I'd start talking about an issue, people are going to see that I'm basically pointing to myself saying, I have that issue. What's wrong with that? So if I want to talk about life skills, of course stuff was going to happen to teach me life skills. And I also partly sensed, I knew that stuff was coming around the bend and I was going to need to learn how to manage. Like, I totally knew that. And so part of me is like, well, why would you, offer advice and then talk about what you're going through, which is not good. It doesn't show that you're together. But that's not true. All of that is fear. When I imagine in my mind's eye what that looks like, it's just fear monsters. It's not real. It's not true. It's not love. What's real, true, and love is that I came here with the desire to live my life and share my story. Just live and share. Live and share, live and share. So there's going to be a lot of mistakes in there, a lot of failures, a lot of struggle. But there's also a lot of joy and light. And I like to think that part of my talent is showing how to make the most of everything. Like, no matter what you're going through, whatever you're going through, you can still be joyful, and you can still appreciate breath and light and other humans around you, and love and pleasure and sleep and naps and walks and puppies and roses. Oh my, all of that, So I'll be sharing my lessons about life skills and sexuality, and I hope that you take what can be of use to you and not worry so much about how well I have stuck to the lessons, because actually a lot of this stuff is new to me. A lot of it's new to me. So, and a lot of times when I create something, it's because I need it for myself. So even though when I released self-love and spirituality, I had already come so far in really believing those things and learning them for myself, this is somewhat different. This is more like, sometimes I create something because it's like, I got this, and I want to share with you guys how I mastered this. And sometimes it's something like, I'm I'm wavering and I'm vulnerable and I need a lesson, but I want to share with you what I've learned and what I believe too. And sometimes you already know the lesson and you appreciate what I've created because you're like, that's it, you got it. And it's up to me to crawl and learn to walk and practice that lesson too. So thank you so much. I'm out of time for my little editing skills and I'll see you soon. Okay, bye.